Hi, this is Torah in 2 minutes-ish. I'm Rabbi Dan Selsberg. A lot of people, I think, get the big idea of the Torah wrong. People think that it's about belief and that Judaism or religion is about belief. I think specifically, the Torah, Judaism, is less about right belief and more about right behavior and inspiring us to right behavior. We do this through story. The Torah tells a story that God's greatest prophet is Moses. The prophet is somebody who has a direct line to a higher level of truth to God. And in second place in the great prophet race, according to the sages of the Talmud, is Balaam. Balaam we meet this week. He is not Jewish. He's a Gentile prophet. And when we meet him this week, he is asked by King Balak to curse the children of Israel. Israel is making their way through the desert. They're defeating their enemies, and Balak asks Balaam to curse them. And Balaam at first refuses, but then he is offered a lot of money to do this. And he says, well, let me get back to you. Let me see what I can do. Now, this teaches us, one, to be aware of the influence of money on our decision-making, and then it shows us that Balaam will use his desire for money and power to use his unique power. And the sages tell us that his unique power is to play on anger, that Balaam, as a prophet, knows the moment in the day when God is angry, and then Balaam can bring a curse on people because of this, because he knows how to play on anger. His power is stoking anger for personal profit and gain. And aside from the theological issues here, I want to point out that this is an issue that is still present in our world, that people seek to stoke our anger for profit and gain. This is true in internet algorithms, in journalism, that people know that if you make people righteously angry, you can get more clicks, you can get more hits, you can get more eyeballs, and thus you can get more money. So rather than just dispassionate reporting of information, we often have stories that are designed to stoke our anger. Media behemoths have been made on this idea. Now, the Torah warns us that this is a dangerous business. Anger is a part of us. It is a good part of us, but it has to be controlled. You can't just let it run free. The Torah teaches us that love and mercy are supposed to balance out our anger, and that if we become focused, like Balaam, on exploiting anger, it will not come to a good end. Shabbat Shalom.